Good evening. This is the Dean of All Things Spicy with Conjured Vaporz Peppers, and I'm here to do a pepper review. So this review is going to be my Basilisk pepper, which is in the 4th filial generation. So when I created this, or when I chased out the phenotype for this one, which is an off-pheno of the Evil Avocado originally, I chose this phenotype because when you lay it flat on a table, it sticks up at the tip, and it reminded me of a dragon's claw. So I named it a Basilisk. So this year was the first time it came out chocolate. Previous years it's kind of been a mustardy with a slightly brown tinge to it. So this year it's fully chocolate, and I'm excited. So this right here is the Basilisk plant. You can see it's got pods all over it. So let's use Handy Dandy and see what she looks like on the inside. How's everybody doing today? Have a good day? Did you do anything interesting? Ooh, this knife is getting juicy. This ought to be an interesting pod. Smells extremely chinensi. There's the inside of the Basilisk. Very long, very thin. Doesn't mean it's not hot. I haven't had one yet, so here we go. Cheers. Okay. So, the Basilisk as a chocolate, the entire pod, all the way until I hit the placenta, was straight earthy. No floral notes, no bitterness. As soon as I consumed the placenta, the floral flavors shot up. So the burn is mostly back of my throat and back of my tongue. The heat level's still climbing, so I'm not sure where it's at yet. It was a super tasty pod until the very end. I like floral notes in a pepper if they're combined with bitterness or fruitiness. But floral just for floral's sake, Now there's still earthiness behind the floral, so it's not horrible. The heat's still climbing. Now the burn has migrated towards the front of my mouth. It's only a little bit in my throat and a lot on the front of my tongue. Quite a bit on the tip of my tongue now too. Interesting. I love migratory burns. They're always fun. The heat still has not slacked off. I don't even think it's peaked yet. So it seems like all of the evil avocado off phenotypes this year, which I haven't had a single true evil avocado this year. They're very difficult to tell when they're ripe. So we'll see if I get one. The thing about chasing out phenotypes of anything is until you get it to the 8th through the 12th filial generation, you never know what you're going to get. I mean, I didn't realize this was going to throw a chocolate, and it did, so. Okay, so the heat's peaked. I'm going to say this one's around 1.5 million Scoville heat units. I am sniffing, and my eyes are starting to water a little bit. I don't think a tear is going to fall. Could be wrong, but I don't think so. It's peaked, but it hasn't come down yet. It's just kind of sitting there. Now I think the heat is starting to decrease. Definitely an interesting pod. So I like the flavor better than the chocolate primatelli, which the evil avocado does have primatelli in it. It has a golden primatelli in it. So it still has primatelli genetics. There goes my nose. It's definitely an interesting pod. Yeah, so the heat's definitely going back down now. It's a good pod. I like it. I think if it were to come to culinary use, because of the intensity of the floral notes at the end of the pepper, I don't know that I would cook with it. I think what I would do instead is I would dehydrate it, turn it into powder. Because when you take a super floral pepper and you turn it into powder, it becomes more of a smoky note. So really good. 8.5 minutes in, and I've come back down to about a 3 on a pain scale of 1 to 10. And I think I initially got to about a 6.5, maybe a 7. But anyway. This is a black widow pepper grown by Clayton Hollingsworth. Thank you, Clayton. I appreciate the peppers. Let's check out the black widow. So that pod was fruity. Maybe a hint of floral notes, just a tiny little hint. The burn is mostly on the front half of my tongue. And the roof of my mouth. And I'm going to say definitely not as hot as the basilisk. Doesn't seem to be making my nose run anymore. And no tears have fallen, so I'm going to say about 1.3 to 1.4 million Scoville heat units. Perhaps. Excuse me. A good tasting pepper, especially following that chocolate. I now have a fruity taste in my mouth, which is a good thing. But I'm about to ruin that fruity taste because I'm now going to have 3 Reapers, also grown by Clayton Hollingsworth. Thank you, Clayton. These 3 I'm going to eat fairly quickly. I'm kind of working on speed, so we'll see. I don't know how fast I'll be able to get them down, but anyway. Alright, so interesting thing is that when you do speed eat peppers, especially if you've already started to burn, number 1, it's harder to eat it fast. And number 2, the texture of the pepper makes it very difficult to keep it down. Your body wants to reject it. So it's absolutely a thing that you have to really work on. There goes a happy tear. So anyway, yeah, so I'm now sitting at about I'm back up to about a 6 on a 1 to 10 pain scale, maybe a 7 at the most. But that heat's already starting to come down a little bit, so anyway, thank you for watching. If you watched this far, a 15-minute long video, it's a long time to watch somebody eat peppers. This is Eating of All Things Spicy with Conjured Vaporz Peppers. I hope you all have a beautiful night. I'm out.